Hey guys, Pixel here, and welcome back to Minecraft Chronicles. Now, since last episode, I actually got a decent amount done, and it wasn't a huge, it was just kind of like redoing this little staircase here and adding some cobblestone around, and extending our little, temporary miner's house hut thing. I crafted a bunch of shelves, and I actually got a bunch of stuff from breaking this, weird grass stuff out in a forest nearby, and I put all the books in this little bookshelf that I made, and also, I found a couple of sheep, so I ended up getting the wool from them and making a bed. And I just have, a decent amount of stuff kind of now. Most of it's food. There's just a huge wall of food. And it's not too much. I also did go mining, but I'm hearing villagers dying. And I don't want them turning into zombies. So where's this zombie? Because I heard him getting attacked. Oh, here he is. You murderer! You're dead. Dead now. God. Well, that's not really the best way to start a video, is it? Jeez. Let's just hop back up here. And you know what? It's turning nighttime, so let's go to sleep. Is it turning nighttime or is it turning daytime? I don't know. Let's just see. So if it's turning daytime, I'd rather go show you these things I found. Well, it looks like it's turning nighttime because it's allowing me to sleep, so. Now, I actually found a bunch of this stuff, and I ended up taking an oak sapling and taking, what is this? Gooseberries? I think it was gooseberries, apples, and I think, what is this, pears? Yeah, pears. And if you just take one sapling and then put 3 of the fruit, in the crafting table, then you end up getting the, the fruit sapling trees. And also, I found out if you take a normal crafting table and then you put it up here in the crafting menu, you can actually make, a crafting station from Tinker's Construct, and that's nice because, instead of just putting something in and then it dropping out, you can take something like this, leave it in, and it stays in there. So, the items don't go flying everywhere, and I thought that was, a really cool idea that we can use, just put there, and I made this little garden here, just because, I want a little area here so that we can have maybe, a little water area, maybe some benches, a little park, not park, yard. And also, I found something out. I think this is from Pam's Harvest Craft, but I'm not too sure. But in the last video, I kept trying to, when I was taking the wheat or whatever it was, when I was picking the wheat, I kept, breaking it and then planting the seeds, because that's what you normally do. But if you right-click with empty hand, you actually get the stuff instead of having to replant it. So that's actually a really nice addition that they added, whether it's Pam's Harvest Craft or whatever it is, and I love that. So I'm really happy that I found that out instead of wasting all this time. But let's just go up here, because it was somewhere, I forget exactly where it was and what it was, but it was somewhere in this direction. It was down here. I think it was Windy Garden or something. It was a small little plant. Where is it? Oh, I think it's this stuff here. Yeah, Windy Gardens. See how you break all this stuff and we get, ooh, onions and whatever. We have some onions, some lettuce, some cucumbers, barley, mustard seeds, corn, elderberries, strawberries, and bell peppers. So you can see how you can get a lot of stuff from here. So, I'm so glad I found this. But, is that it? No, there's more over here. I don't want to leave all of it, because I kind of feel like if I need some, eventually, if I need some, any more of it, I kind of want to leave them there just in case I were to need more. But let's just go back up to the village, because of the fact that I kind of want to put, these, what is it called? These saplings. I want to put the saplings somewhere, and I want to have, a whole orchard of, fruit trees or whatever, or any kind of, what's the word? Any kind of, food trees, I guess you could say. But I don't know where to put them. For now, I guess we can just plant them up here, because I think this is the only real area. And then we can always chop them down and move them if we really need to. So, let's just find a flat land. There's this huge flat land up here. And I'm pretty sure that they don't need, a huge amount of area to grow. So if we just plant these, spotted around, they should be fine. And then we'll just, take, the onions and stuff, and we'll plant them in our own little garden over here. Down there. And Also, I want to show you this little area. So I didn't do too much difference since the last video, but this is where, oh, he grew up. Which one is it? Rudolph. This is the new Rudolph. And he's in my world, apparently, because I ended up finding these two reindeer deer things, these animals out, like, in the countryside, and I ended up bringing them back. And then I accidentally ended up breeding them, so now we have this little guy here. And no one ended up, like, the people left comments, but they didn't leave any comments of the names. So I'm going to say it again in this video. Make sure you guys leave a comment and tell me what names that you think I should name them, because honestly, I have no idea. I am not good at naming animals or anything or any kind of anything, so I could really use your help with these guys. So I don't know how we should start this off. Oh, also, when I went mining, I ran out of wood, and I realized that you could make with cobblestone. If you just take 2 pieces of cobblestone and you put it like sticks, you get stone sticks or stone rods. And then if you take stone rods and you take coal and you put it over them, you can make stone torches, and they're just normal torches, but with like stone sticks instead of normal wooden sticks. So that's like really nice. I found that out, and I think that's been really helpful, because if we just run out of wood or something in the middle of the mining session, and like I can't get out, I always can use that. So that's really helpful. So I don't know where we should go. You know what? Let's just if I die again like I did last episode, that's gonna be really annoying. But let's just I just want to show you what I all found. So let's just go in here. So obviously now we just got home our food, so I'm gonna have to make this like this shelf wall much bigger. But we got a lot of stuff. We have some peppers and some berries and some, what is that, squash? I think that's squash. It's in my inventory. Winter squash, and we have like a whole bunch of stuff, and I mean a whole bunch. And we got some more rubies and copper. I smelted the copper down and I put it all up here, so now we have like the rubies, well, the ruby, singular, not plural, and we have the diamonds and stuff, and we're so lucky to find, how much was it, like, okay, I thought it was like 10 or something. We've only found 7, but on the first, like in the first episode, that's really good. And then we found all the books here. I think there's more that we have. I'm not too sure about that. Oh yeah, I just like doubled them up. So, and it's nice because it means like they're actually displayed. And then if we take one out, like it actually looks like there's one missing. You see like that little oak piece right there. That's where the book was. So if I just put this back in, now it's gone. Now it's like replaced with the green book. So that's really interesting. And then also, I never got a chance to look at these books. I mean, like I opened them, but I didn't really actually like look at them yet. So if I can take these down. So is this one, the Astral Tome? I believe this is with Astral Sorcery. So Discovery, can I open? Okay, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Constellation Paper. Inside chests found in the scattered shrines across the land, explorers occasionally find blank scrolls. Removing one of these scrolls from the chest causes a name to appear across the top, along with a strange drawing that resembles some of the stars seen in the night sky. After collecting a number of them, it appears that each scroll shows a different set of stars, but eventually they begin staying blank. Okay. On further inspection, it seems as though they are written and enchanted in such a way that they do not show charts that are already mapped or in the reader's inventory. It would likely be prudent to leave the blank papers for other passing scholars, as there isn't any other use you can find for them right now. Papers, so we can find for them eventually, but why would we get rid of them if we can use them later on? Papers can be filed between the last few pages of the Astral Tome for easy access and organization. The filed papers can be retrieved by holding Shift while opening the Astral Tome. Okay. So, what's this about the scattered shrines? We haven't found any of those yet. So was it Shift? What was it? How do I open that thing? By holding Shift while opening the Astral Tome. Okay, Shift. Oh, okay, so it's like a little chest inventory, but we don't have any to put here. Can I just put like anything there? No, okay. Well, it's worth a try. So what else is here? Ancient Shrines, Resonating Wand, Marble, Sooty Marble, Luminous Crafting Table, and ores. Let's just do the next one, and then we'll focus on another book. Ancient shrines. Scattered across the world are ancient shrines built from marble by a civilization long past. Some of the most impressive shrines, featuring elaborate structures, have been located atop high hills and mountains, while smaller ones have been dug up from under the sand and deserts. While they don't, did not mean to do that. While they don't seem to be very special at first, it's told that many of them harbor old and sacred treasures. Unlike the legends, however, only a few chests and stories of strange floating crystals have ever been found. Well, that's crazy, but kind of cool, and also kind of nerve-wracking. The floating crystals are quite bizarre. They appear to emit a constant shimmering starlight that flickers in an eerie and enchanting way. There's little doubt that these crystals are artificial. Their true age and origin is practically impossible to determine, but after some observation, the crystal energies seem to be fixed in their alignment with the stars. Okay. Not even the tiniest sliver can be chipped from these crystals in these shrines, even with the most destructive methods. The behavior of these crystals also seems strange. The light they emit appears to ebb and flow like water in response to certain objects being nearby. Maybe placing a crafting table close would yield something interesting. Is that the luminous crafting table thing? But I wonder what it's going to give us then, if we do that. But I mean, I don't really know. Technically we can read all of this stuff, but I don't want to. I'm going to leave a little bit of it, like, secretly, mystery. So let's go on to the next one. This is the Cyclopaedia Mysticum. I can't talk right. It's a very mysterious world out there. This book will grant you some insight into the many mysterious and mystical things you might come across. Wait, let's go to bed first. It's becoming nighttime, and I really, really don't want things spawning. What is this? What am I seeing here? What is that? Oh, I think those were the mustard seeds. I'm just, like, throwing stuff everywhere. You know what? Let's just put these elderberries... Oh, wait, no. These can go up here. And then let's just put... Did I get any onions yet? No, it doesn't appear. So let's just put the onions there. And then we have cucumbers, lettuce, barley. What is this? Artichokes. Ooh. Carrots, parsnips, corn. I think these are strawberries, yeah. Amaranth? Amaranth? I don't know how to pronounce that. And then the mustard seeds. I think that's all we got today. So, cucumbers, and then we got some of those. Lettuce up there. Barley over there. Did we get artichokes yet? No, we didn't. So let's just put those... Oh. Let's just put the artichokes there. Parsnips go up here. Corn. Did we get corn yet? I thought we did. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Is it in here? Apparently we didn't. Okay, strawberries go up there. These things go there. And then corn goes there. So, perfect amount, but we are going to need to have, like, our own kitchen or something to display this stuff. I just want to check if we missed anything. Oh, bell peppers. We don't have room for bell peppers, do we? Let's just put them in the chest. We don't need them right now, it's fine. Also, we got some chili peppers. Those go over there. Wrong thing. But let's continue reading this book. So, we have blocks. A catalog of the many beautiful flocks defined this mysterious world. Creatures, crops, cuisine, features, items, locations, ores, and index. An index of every chapter available in this book. You may search through the index or any other category by simply... Oop. Did not mean to do that. I keep pressing buttons and messing things up. By simply typing in your query. A search bar will then appear to assist you. Okay. A bunch of stuff here. Okay, we'll save that for another day. I don't want to be reading a whole novel there. Just want to skim some stuff. So what is this? Materials and you. What is... Oh, this is Tinker's Construct. Okay. I've never actually played around too much with this mod. I've seen people play it, but I've never, like, played it myself. So I don't really know what to do. Let's just look in here, I guess. So how do we actually make the blocks, though? Let's just look in here. What is it? I think it's like seared. Yes, seared. Bricks. So we need seared bricks. Then we need grout. So we need gravel and clay and sand. Okay. Um. So should we start that now? I don't think so. I think that I'm going to get a little bit more wood, and then I think we're going to start building a house. So let me just get some more wood right now. And we are back, and it didn't actually take too long. I almost got a stack of wood. The reason why I didn't get like a full stack was because, as you can see, it's kind of turning nighttime. So I kind of just wanted to get back home before anything started spawning. And I actually got a decent amount. I got some turnips, I got some cherries, I got radishes, carrots, potatoes, whole bunch of more fruit and some mushrooms and stuff and beans. So that's really nice. And then I also got this queen bee thing for Pam's Harvest Craft. And I found it on a tree, and I chopped the tree down, and this beehive came, like, falling down. And then a bee with this queen bee thing came out of it. And apparently we have to make this apiary thing so it can give us honey or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but I don't know. And then I actually ended up getting a berry thing from Biozone Plenty, and I ended up eating it by accident. I didn't mean to, but I only ended up getting one. So, a little annoying, but it's fine. And then also now we can make these cherry trees. I think. I hope so. Because then we can do that with everything else, but I wouldn't be. And I found some clovers and stuff, but I'm just gonna put all this stuff in here because I have no real reason to keep it on me. Because, like, except... Oh! Tea leaves! I love tea. A lot of people drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. I can't stand coffee. I can't stand the smell of it. And it tastes disgusting. But that's just my opinion. I don't know why people like it so much, because it's just like this dirt, bitter taste, no matter what's in it, and it's like, ugh, I hate it. So this is kind of nice that we found it. But I have no real reason to keep any of this stuff on me, because I'm just gonna just waste space, so... Where was that thing? I think it was right here, the apiary. So we need wood and then item frame. So we need leather to make the item frames. I have one piece of leather here, but I don't know. Well, let's just make one of them first, because one's better than none of them, so it's fine for now. And I don't know. You know what? I'm going to take this and put the queen bee right there. So we have her kind of on display, kind of, I guess. I kind of feel bad about that. But just for now, just for a little bit, and then, you know what? I'm going to eat my food, and I was planning on building a temporary house, or like a better starter house than this, but now I'm kind of thinking, if we just expand this, like if we leave this here just like this, and we have this, we move out, and we have this as like a mining shack, and then we can just have, like, our house in this, like, ravine area. So we just, like, expand from house to house, and we just have, like, this huge, nice, kind of, like, floating, connecting house, instead of building, like, a huge house off in the distance. Because, I mean, we'd have to, like, run back to the village, and I kind of like living in the village, but it would be nice if we had the house, like, on a hill or something. So I'm thinking maybe if we had, like, a main part of a house connecting to everything else. I'm thinking maybe up here, because... I don't know, because the actual, like, village part, if this was, like, an earthquake or something and everything just, like, split apart, before that happened, the village, I'm guessing, was... Oh, the trees were growing. The village was up there, but I can't exactly, like, live up there because there's no real room, so I don't know. Maybe over there. That's kind of like its own mountain, and then there's, like, a nice connection there. But, I don't know. I think we're going to... Ooh. Oh! Oh my god, this is gonna happen again. But I just saw there's clay down there, and we need that for the grout. But I need to eat food, so I don't die. But I was planning on making the Tinker's Construct. Oh, I don't have a... Dang it, I don't have a, shovel. It's fine, I can just make one. But I was planning on doing the Tinker's Construct thing today, but, I guess we can't. Because of the whole... We don't have a house thing. Because I don't want to build, like, the whole... what is it, like that is not how you build a shovel. That is, not how you build a shovel at all. But I don't want to build, like, a whole, like, the smeltery of Tinker's Construct, and then just have to destroy it a little bit after, just so that I can, like, move it. And I think I'll actually end up messing it up, because I don't know if we get the materials inside, like, if we keep them. So, I kind of don't want to do that right now, until we have a main house, or... You know what? Why don't we have, like, the smelter in the blacksmith? Because I kind of, like, Tinker Construct is basically the blacksmith stuff. I mean, we could take that lava, because we need a bucket of lava for the actual, like, the cooker thing of Tinker's Construct. So, I mean, I guess that'd be nice to have. And then, yeah, because we could bucket that up, make the smelter, and then we could have, like, decoration out here, and then this is where you actually, like, pour it or something. And then if we need to put anything in it, we could go in here or something. I don't know. That could be interesting. You know, just, like, replace this right here for the smelter. I don't know. We're not going to be doing that right this second, though, because we need some sand and gravel, and I can get that really easily, kind of. But I kind of want to focus on just playing around instead of, like, you know, main, like, do this, do that. You know, you have an objective. Shipping bin. Well, this is weird. I get distracted so easily. It's kind of ridiculous. But as I was saying about, like, I don't want to be, like, the series just, like, I don't want the series to just be plain, like, serious. I want it to have, like, a fun aspect to it and kind of just playing around, but still having, like, decent amount of fun. So, you know what? I don't know if we can find the cows. I also, because I found out how you actually lift up, like, the chests and the animals at the end of the last video. And instead of doing the right shift, you do, like, the left shift, the normal crouch button, and then you pick them up, and you just, like, right click. So I think, like, when I first came into this world, there was a bunch of cows, or at least there was, like, a couple of them, maybe not, like, a whole herd, but there was a decent amount up here, and now it's just, oh, here you are. I was gonna say it's just, like, a flat area, but the one over there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to punch you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, no, you know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. I'll be back. It's fine. What's this stuff? Garden stuff? It's like Candelia seeds? I don't know how to pronounce that. Take them, though. What's that thing? It just looks like a pyramid. Wait, there's like quartz on the side of it or something. And there's another cow over here. So, this is a beautiful landscape. You have to be honest. Oh! There's like a little hut there. What is this, like, little thing here? It's, like, covered in the sandy dirt stuff. What is this? Is this one of those shrines? For one, I need to eat so I don't die, but can I get into this shrine? Because if we found one of those already, that's, like, really lucky, right? Whoa. Wait, they did say that some of them don't have stuff in it, though, so this may not have one of those, like, weird crystal things. Wait, it said normal crafting table. Or did it say that luminous crafting table? Because, I mean, I have a crafting table on me. So, I don't know. I haven't found, like, a new temple since they introduced the sand temples, like the pyramids in Minecraft. So, this is pitch black. I need torches. But this is interesting. And thank God I made those stone torches earlier. So, and I think we can use this marble to make those, like, platform things that they were talking about. So, you know what? I'm going to put the torches in my offhand so I can just, like, place them around and see easier. But I don't know how to get into this thing. Maybe there's nothing here. Oh! No, there's something there. And there's water. I may have done goofed. I think I've done... Crystal! The floating crystals! Place torches everywhere. And there's a chest. Whoa, that is beautiful. Whoa. Okay, I can't break it. But that is beautiful and it's amazing. The water's, like, so clear you can't see anything. So, they said about placing a crafting table. Whoa! Oh my god. I'm stepping back. Does it explode? That is such a cool beam. What did I do, though? I'm just gonna leave that alone and let's do its thing. I'm just gonna open this. Oh! So we have more iron. Thank God for that, because we kind of needed some. Why can't I get it? Okay, good. Glowstone dust. And then Constellation Paper. Amara. And Avitus. You memorize a drawing of Amara. You memorize a drawing of Avitus. If you add a tab to the astral tome, what'd that say? Keep track of it. Did I bring that thing with me? No, I didn't, so I have to run back. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I think it's supposed to, like, turn it into that thing or something, like the other crafting table that we need. But that's taking some time, so I think... What happens if we walk in this? I think we should just leave it. Then I'm gonna mine out. There's a lot of marble here. And there's also the marble in the mine that I made. So that's nice. That didn't turn yet. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of scared. This is so cool and it's interesting. And we're progressing a decent amount. And we're only in the second episode. So that's nice. So what is this? Whoa! So these like those star constellations that they were talking about. Okay. Shift, open. Those ones. Okay, that's cool. Now we have 2 Constellation Paper things in there. Wait, you know what? While we're here, I want to read that thing that said about the crafting table. Crafting table. So using a regular crafting table to interact with the starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, which you have named collector crystals, due to how they gather starlight. I haven't named that. Seems to be inefficient. The table is only able to contain a small amount of starlight from the crystal. Not only that, but the table must be very nearby to the crystal, or to the collected starlight rapidly bleeds out from it due to wood being inefficient for this purpose. Lumis crafting table solves both issues perfectly by being made of the purest marble. It is to absorb and retain a much larger amount of starlight than the crafting table. Also, it does not require connection to a collector crystal to collect starlight at all, as it has its own receptacle built within. Lumis crafting table is not without its drawbacks, though. First, it needs to be placed somewhere above the ground with an unobstructed view from the sky in order to collect starlight. Its collection process also seems to be temperamental, even with the clearest of skies. Placing the table higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight, with the atmospheric interference of starlight seeming to disappear entirely at around twice the height of sea level. So what is that, 120? It also collects considerably more starlight during the nighttime. The table's current starlight reservoir is visible beneath its crafting grid. In order to craft with the luminous crafting table, the table must be right-clicked with a resonating wand after the items, for the recipe are placed within. When the item is done crafting, the item will be ejected out of the table. The amount of starlight collected by the table varies heavily from position to position with the world, ranging from almost no starlight at all to filling or even exceeding the reservoir. So I barely understood half of what that said, but it kind of makes sense. So we need a luminous crafting table. And how do I make that? Luminous. I know it had the crafting recipe there, but I don't remember things. So we need a crafting table, sooty marble, and any kind of marble. So how do we make sooty marble? It's marble and coal. I can make that now, right? What do I need again? Oh, right. Marble, and then coal. That gives me 8 sooty marble, so that's kind of nice. And then it's just marble like this, I think. And then there. Oh, it needs to be... No, that's right. Oh, I forgot the crafting table. Okay. See how the stuff stays in there? It's so much nicer because it means we don't have to take like everything out and put it back in. It just makes my life so much more easier. Am I seriously still getting this wrong? Sooty marble, and then any kind of marble. I'm doing that. Plus starlight. Oh. Okay, so I need to make this in the, in that little, like, area, that little temple. So I'm gonna go right there, and then I'll be right back. And we're back, and I just arrived here, and I had to kind of dodge a bunch of mobs, because it's starting to turn nighttime. And I actually ended up dying, because I didn't have a lot of health, and, you know, I forgot that if we fall, it actually hurts us, so... But I think this is, like, the thing that we need, the starlight being connected to it. And then marble here, then the crafting table. It worked! It worked! It worked! Your vision expands. You learn more about exploration. What does that mean? What is the whole thing about the vision expanding? You know what, let me put the leggings up here, and then let me take the axe, put it down here. I'm gonna take this back. So, do I just put that there? Oh. So is that charging now? What's that line? Well, I think I can take this home. I brought the book with me, right? Yeah. It's not me drop that. What does this say? Discovery? Oh, exploration. We have a different area now. Like a different universe, galaxy area. Oh. So where do we start? I'm guessing a light well? I don't know. Let's go back to the discovery area. How do I go back? To the discovery, like the... How do I get out? I'm confused. Oh, here's the constellation things. Okay, here, discovery. So I didn't actually look at all this stuff. So I need a resonating wand. When using a crafting table near one of the strange crystals in the ancient ruins, the crystal focuses a single ray of starlight onto the table. The light is dim, yet it seems to have an effect on the... When using a crafting table near one of the strange crystals in the ancient ruins, the crystal focuses a single ray of starlight onto the table. The light is dim, yet it seems to have an effect on the mobility and the density of certain materials on the crafting table. This unlocks various crafting recipes that are not normally possible, the simplest of which is a basic wand that is capable of interacting with the various types of starlight sensitive devices. So we need aquamarine, an ender pearl, and marble. I don't have any of that. The resonating wand also has some other curious properties. When it is held in either hand at night, it vibrates and emits energetic sparks of white light that gather in seemingly random locations around the surface of the land. Nothing seems out of place or special on the surface, though. Maybe there's something deep underground? I don't know, mysterious book. Why are you asking me these things? These are ores. Rock crystal ore, aquamarine shale. That's what we need, isn't it? I don't know. We have the marble stuff. We have the crafting table. So we need the resonating wand to make anything with the crafting table. So I think our next thing that we need is to make this. But we need the ore. So... Shaped by the continuous flow of water and starlight over fragmented rock crystals, these small and fragile gems form in the sands of riverbeds and beaches. Usually they can be found close to the surface, buried in patches of sand. So we look at the surface. In patches of sand? I don't know. I'm confused here. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this table here, because we don't have any other starlight stuff. So, and we can always come back. Luckily, it's not too far away from this temple. So let's just get back home and we can make the apiary. And now we're back, and then I think... What was it? Oh, wait, we need this thing. And then we need... I think it's... I think I'm gonna need more sticks. Yeah. Okay, so we need another one after that. So I'll just make some more sticks here. And then... It's the same thing. And then, what was it? I think it was the item frames here. Then, we need more wood, don't we? Okay, that's fine. We can always get more wood, so that's nice. And I did plant some more saplings in that forest, so there'll always be more. And then, I am already out of room in my inventory. I need to make a backpack. That's been my next objective. So I think I'm going to place this outside and not in the house. I'm thinking right here. I'm guessing. Let's place... Oh, wait. What would look nice is if we place one of these underneath, because that looks like it has legs. There we go. And then... Whoa. This is the bee. The bee goes there, right? It has, like, the use symbol, like how my tools do, but what is it doing? Do I need more bees here? I think I need to get some more bees and put them here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Wait, bees need flowers, don't they? Like, they need the pollen. Okay, I know I collected a decent amount of flowers because I love flowers. I'm a very... Like, I'm addicted to flowers, basically. I love them everywhere, and they really brighten up an area, especially in Minecraft, when we don't have a lot of decoration. So, I really only have these white ones right now, so I'm just gonna place a bunch everywhere. And I guess one back there. Are you doing anything? It has that like, line. I don't know if it's doing anything, though. You know what? Let's look this up. So, honey. I spelled that wrong. Honey. Animania, Biomes of Plenty. What's the one from Pam's Harvest Craft? honey. So we can get honey from honey blocks? Okay, that doesn't really help me. So, how do we get this stuff? Honey buns, honey bread, honey sandwich, honeycomb, chocolate bar, honeycomb. That's from that. That's from that. That doesn't help me, though. I can't even make any of this stuff. I am so confused. I'm gonna have to look this up after this video, but we'll leave it right now, because whatever it is, we'll figure it out later. And we don't have much time left in this video, and I want to do something else, so I don't know. We kind of did decent amount already. We did go get a couple more, like a decent amount more wood. So I think what we're going to do is before we leave, well, I mean, there's still some time left. We do still have a decent amount. But I think before we leave, we're going to not necessarily build the Tinker's Construct, possibly, but I do want to make the actual, like, what is it? The grout, so we can make the brick. So I'm just gonna go get a bunch of sand and gravel, and we'll be right back. And luckily, there was like this huge patch of like gravel and sand right next to each other in the little riverbed. So I think we have enough now. I have the clay on me. So how do I make the grout stuff again? I think it's, what is it? So clay in the middle, then sand, and then it's gravel. So I need clay blocks first. Okay, so how many? Let's just make 4. I don't know how much we'll actually need. Let's just put 4 there. I think we may need, no, we'll have to put 3 because we only have enough to put 3 on each side of the sand. It's like just perfect amount. But this should be fine. I don't know exactly how much is to make this only problem. Oh, okay. 1 more there. So then what do we do with the grout? We make the bricks, I think. God, there are a lot of bricks. Seared brick. Wrong one. So we smelt the grout. So let's put, how do I split it? There it is. We put a half in there and half in there. We have some iron here. We're getting a decent amount of iron. Also, I killed a squid, so now we have some squid, raw squid, raw calamari, and we got some insects. So that's nice. That's helpful. I mean, we have some more food. And at the beginning of this video, this chest was like near empty, and now it's like full of stuff. And it's like, that's just crazy. I don't know how we have that much food now, but it's good because it means it's gonna last, hopefully. We are almost done. This is the last one. We wasted like almost a full piece of coal, but it's fine. There we go. And then this one's almost done too. And we have 24 bricks. So I don't know how many blocks is going to make us. I think we just do this. I think that's all we do. So it only gives us 1 for each. It's like bricks. So like normal bricks. So we got 6. That's not even enough for a bottom layer, is it? You know what, let's open the materials and new book. Where is it? How do we get out of this? Smeltery. So, there are many smelteries, but this one is mine, and things really well. The smeltery can be any size from 3 to 3 to 11 11, and any height from a minimum of 2. Larger structures increase both the number of items that can smelt and the liquid capacity. The structure requires a floor, but does not require a ceiling or frame. The smeltery can be built using any combination of seared blocks, glass, tanks, and drains. Though the floor must be made of solely seared blocks. It also requires at least 1 tank for fuel, but more will increase the fuel amount. Faucets can be attached to the drains in order to pour fluids into casting tables and basins, or fluid can be pumped in and out of the drains using fluid pipes from other mods. Okay. And this is what it looks like, and this is like another one. So, what does this do? Oh, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9. And then, okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Like, a lot of these bricks. So, I think we're going to save that for the next episode, though. But I just wanna, before we go, I wanna check. Oh, hey, hey! This is doing something. We have some honeycombs and wax combs. So, what does wax combs give us? Wax? For candles? Like, wax combs gives us pressed, we can make pressed wax. Normal wax? Kind of confused. Candleberries. Okay, so, oh, wait a second. Is that how we make candles? Can't spell today. So, candles. White candle, which is pressed wax and string. Okay, so that's cool. That's good. So that's how we make candles, but oh, we have more. So the honeycombs will give us honey then? I'm guessing? Do we, like, press it or something? Do we just... Bottle of honey. But how do we get the honey itself? Like... Honey... What is that? Honeycomb chocolate bar. Which we need honey. Or honey from Animania. So... Oh, so I think we just put one of these things in. Okay, that's nice. So I think we're going to focus on Pam's Harvest Craft. And maybe not the next video, but probably the video after that. I think the next video will be focusing on, like, the whole Tinker's Construct thing. And then after that, Pam's Harvest Craft. And then maybe after that, like, Astral Sorcery or something. Because we got pretty far in Astral Sorcery today, you know. We didn't know what we were doing at all. And I mean at all. And now we know that there's these, like, underground secret, like, rooms made of marble that have this, like, floating magic crystals. And we made this luminous crafting table thing, and now we know these things about resonating wands, and we got this apiary thing in the back, and now we know a decent amount about, like, Tinker's Construct and stuff, and we learned actually, like, a decent amount, a big amount of stuff in this video, so it was really exciting, and honestly, where'd the time go? Because it feels like I've only been recording for, like, 10 minutes, and it's way longer than 10 minutes, but this is really fun. I love recording, I love being a YouTuber. It's just... It's like a really big hobby, passion of mine. And if you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe because it really helps me out and tells me what you guys are liking to see and what you want to watch. And it tells me if you're liking this. And if you don't like this, then I'll get rid of it. I'll put something that you may like else on. So it really helps me out if you like and subscribe and comment down below. But this is the end of the video. So see you next time. Bye!